Paul Lucre. I'm a second-year religion theology major with a French and phys ed minor. One of my favorite memories from this year, any story with my dorm is fun, but one of my favorite moments was at one of the Church in the Box services. I just look up and I see Joel, the worship leader, put his guitar down and just raise both his hands, and I turn and see Rachel, the other worship leader, just crying her eyes out, singing with everything she has, and then I turn and look up and I see the whole auditorium like with their arms raised, every single person in the room with their arms raised, just like worshiping God with everything they had. And it's just like one of those moments where you just see God's glory just shine so brightly within the school, and that was probably one of my favorite God moments at Redeemer this year.
Alright, so intramurals were like really great this year. I was on a pretty good spring ball team. There's Coach Lenny. Lenny, we're talking about spring ball. And he was my coach, and we had a lot of fun and got to dress up in crazy pink costumes, and yeah, and we had poems, and
we made it to the semifinals.
Yep.
Okay, my name is Micah. I work up in student life. I picked up my complimentary newspaper from The Spectator. I'm here with Jolvin Seaberger.
My highlight of this year, I think, was the Lunch Olympics. It's like the introduction and initiation for the first years. I was a leader, and it was so much fun because we had so much fun with just like to shout and to cheer all the time, just to sing and have fun. And like the best thing is the mud pit, so you go into the mud and you just like swim in it. That's awesome. Other stuff I think that I liked was just like there's a lot of activities that we can do during the weekend. There's a lot of conferences, even like in Michigan. There's Toronto mission trips, just to do like urban mission, and there's also retreats and all this stuff. So like I really love just being involved here and there, and just to see how much like Redeemer can offer that. So you should come to Redeemer.
Oh, hey there. I remember at the very last coffee house, I went there and I saw a bunch of music videos for a music video contest, and there was an awesome video with a bunch of rap guys in it, and it was called Identity, and they were the sickest rappers I've ever seen. In fact, I think they might have won the competition. So yeah, that was my awesome memory.
I'd have to say that one of my greatest experiences here at Redeemer was opportunity to serve on one of the worship teams. And through that I got to meet some really awesome people and play some really sweet songs and build some more chemistry, musicianship. So yeah.
One of my favorite times this year was when me and Derek built a fort in our living room and then slept in it for 2 months straight, even though it smelled really bad like BO and sweat and gross piss, but it was still a great experience.
My name is Alicia Krasselbrink, and my major is history and psychology with a minor in theater. I like Redeemer because of the awesome people and all the different things you can do. Like, I went tutoring downtown Hamilton this year, and I got to meet some really cool people, some people who had just immigrated to Canada from Iraq or Pakistan or Ghana, and they told me about their experiences. And it was just cool to see how Redeemer can shape downtown Hamilton at the same time as impact Ancaster and just the spiritual lives of the people on campus too. So it's just a really cool school.